Okay, so what we've got here is we've got the layout for the 2009-2010 Ford F-150 kit. This is a very simple kit to put on, as we're going to show you. Just wanted to kind of lay it out. I always do this anyway just to make sure we have everything that's on the instruction sheet. So it is a 3-inch system. It uses the Dynomax ultra-flow welded muffler, which is the best, highest flowing muffler in the industry today. You can have up to 1,500 horsepower on this muffler and not lose any performance out of it. You've got your 3-inch band clamps, you've got your exhaust hangers, and you've got a beautiful chrome Dynomax etched tip to finish everything off. So let's go ahead and put the vehicle on the rack and get this started. So what we're about to put on the rack here is a 2009 Ford F-150. It's a project vehicle from Falcon Tire Company. So what we thought we would do is help them out a little bit. We've already put a Rancho suspension system on it, a 4-inch lift kit. They're coming later with their tires and wheels, so it's really going to have a nice stance to it. Well, to add to that stance, we wanted to put a little bark along to go with the bite. And to do that, Dynomax, we're going to put their 3-inch catback system on there. We're going to take a couple sound clips of it stock right now, and then we'll lift it up, show you how easy this Dynomax system goes on, and then we'll do a couple sound clips to really show you what this thing's going to sound like. Let's get started. So one thing I like to do first is go ahead and lay the system out as it's going to go up onto the vehicle. Lets you see what you have in store, and as you see here, not much. It's a fantastic system. It's a true bolt-up system. You could do this on your floor, but we've got a lift, so we're going to go ahead and utilize that. But we want to just lay everything out, take a look at the system diagram and the instructions that Dynomax sends, get everything set up to go. We're going to go ahead and unbolt this system and get started. But as always, just remember, safety first. Wear your gloves, wear your eye protection, and let's get started. So with the 15mm socket, we're going to go ahead and take off the one and only bolt that holds this system on from the catback portion that we're going to focus on here. So probably one of the most difficult things to do to remove the stock exhaust system is getting these 3 bushings. There's one here, there's one mid-body, and one at the tailpipe. These help hold on the stock system. We'll also use these to help hold on the Dynomax system, but instead of fighting them, sitting here trying to pull on them and trying to break the rubber free from the little nipple on here, is I'm just going to remove all 3 of them, drop the system down, and then put them back up, because again, the Dynomax system does use the same stuff. So let's go ahead and go at that approach, and we're going to get this done a lot quicker than if we were to fight every one of them. So using a 10-inch socket and end wrench, we'll go ahead and remove the exhaust hanger mounts. Okay, so we got the stock exhaust off. Now it's time to put the Dynomax system on. We like to work from the cat back on installing the exhaust as well. Now, one thing about Dynomax is one kit covers all the Ford F-150 vehicles. And what that means is depending on what the wheelbase is for your vehicle, whether you have maybe a standard cab short bed, or maybe an extended cab long bed, or an extended cab short bed, or what we have here, we have the crew cab short bed. They put all the stuff in the box. So you're going to need to go ahead and take a look at, they have two different clamps for this first pipe. One clamp is for the longer bed, the other clamp is for the shorter bed. And the difference is the angle and the length that the hanger connects to the body. So for this one in particular, we're going to use this one here. Just go ahead and make sure you read your instructions to see, because they clearly point this out of what goes with what on the vehicle that you have. Okay, good. Okay, on this first pipe, we go ahead and we reuse the OE clamp, and then we will slide on our hanger clamp, which reuses again. We reinstalled these, the OE bushing. And again, we're just going to keep building backwards. Stop. So this rear tail piece is a little bit tricky. You could probably do it yourself, but it's easier just to grab a friend and help out. Both of these hangers have to go into the bushings and into the muffler at the same time in one fluid motion. And again, we love to use a little WD-40, nice slips right in there. Okay, so now that we have everything slipped into place, loose, and so it's nice and easy to maneuver around, we'll go ahead and finish up by tightening up all the band clamps to really secure the system down, and then finish it up with the tip install. And last, and certainly not least, is what finishes off any exhaust system, is the beautiful chrome tip. So once we get this thing on, bolted up, perfectly set, we're going to fire this baby up. Okay. This is the sound we've all been waiting for. Sweet. Put a little bark in that bite. All right, well, after hearing those sound bites, I don't know how you can not love how this thing turned out. Just sounds mean, sounds aggressive, and this thing's ready to hit the road and the dirt. It's got that Rancho 4-inch lift, so the combo of the Rancho 4-inch lift, the Dynomax exhaust, this thing's going to turn some heads down the road. What we're going to do next is throw it in the photography studio, get some nice stills of it. I'm going to wait for the guys at Falcon to bring their tires and new set of wheels so we can really show off the start of their fantastic project vehicle. So thanks for tuning in. We hope you feel that this was a nice, simple install. Running time was somewhere around 35 to 40 minutes. Nice and easy. No problem. You can do it yourself anytime. See you next time.